eating space food apparently. And then here's this Blue Horizons, Jeff Bezos crew or whatever. Unreal. Oh, this is cool. This is really cool. What's this headband? Oh yeah. Real space worn headband, is it? Thermo Mini Stern Band Schweband Harmony Module. LASS, this thing here. What's it doing for you? Neuralink one. I need that right now. I'm hot. Space tuner. What does it say? Venison. Venison rag out. So you got a bit of deer in a can. Some little space delicacies. Is there not any other way up into the bloody Buran? There's not, is there? So the back end, yeah, this was like a test one. I guess I don't know what that tube's for. It goes to here. Maybe they were planning on bolting the rocket engines on after they test flying it. And so these are 4 jet engines on this one. And I think it has no rocket engines, or maybe it did have one. And see how the tail splits open? Both sides go out to slow it. It's amazing. It's chunky. It's got a flap on the back here. Flaps on the wings. It looks like it's made of charcoal. And there's things sticking out the back. At the tips there, it's got about 5 screws or rods, and then the front of it, it's probably Inconel. Some other exotic material that they had to source through dubious means. Telling a few lies, a couple of fibs. Yeah, no, we're not building a Buran. Oh, you can go up it. Oh, yes. It's packed. But we're going up it. And then we got some Shazer over here. A bit of moon lander, rover. Wow, I am so happy. Look at the stairs, they got Burans cut into them. That's awesome. Look at layering the paint, everyone loves Buran. But again, no wheelchair access, where they could just make a bridge over there or whatever, or another elevator. Well, they got an elevator over there. Build a bridge and get them over here. So here we are. Unreal. Woo! Hey, check it out. Unbelievable. Wow. Look in there. Far out. So it does have the controls like regular aircraft in the middle there, because yeah, it's got the jet engines, and they're on this side. Wow. And also over there. You don't get the hugest view. So I'm not going for scenic flights necessarily out the front of the Buran. And the chairs, how they got all sorts of stuff in the back and bottom of them. And down underneath and everything. Wow, it's like, it's not fancy. It's definitely Russian. And the glass floor here. Wow. This is amazing. Here's some space balls. Whatever this machine here is. Looks pretty legit though. More space balls. Not sure what that is. Not sure about what any of that there is. And then this, well, that's a fuel tank for running the jet engines, I would say. You'll even look how it's mounted. Look at that. Sorry guys about the shitty camera. It's not ideal. And yeah, there we go. mind blown. Life goal achieved. Mission accomplished. See Buran. So it's got... I wonder if the doors are in parts. Looks like it's made with 2 sectional doors instead of just the US one. I believe the whole entire roof opens out in one go. This one looks like it's got the front half here can launch this crap, and then the back half there can launch all of that.
Do you see her?
This much.
Upstairs she is.
Yeah.
On the two.
It's amazing.
It's
beautiful.
Great.
Oh, it's stunning.
So when you have this one?
She's hella said they got the pictures of it up here where it is mounted to the rocket. I believe it's a Soyuz rocket. I'm not that much into it. And there it is mounted to the top of the Antonov aircraft. Half the reason they invented it.
Excuse me, I was talking into your video.
No, you're fine. I don't mind. That's what you get. I'm talking in everybody else's. Alright, so there we are. Stunning.
Yeah.
Do this. Later on, hopefully that's a reasonable photo with Buran. Whoa, I nearly fell off the edge. That's a lot lower on the corner there. That's scary. Hey, trip hazard. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of the rail. Oh, yeah. To the untrained eye, they would just think this is just space shuttle, right? Big deal. We've had them forever, but it's not. This is the Russian equivalent, the Buran. And there wasn't many of them. And there's 1 or 2 still abandoned, because where the Cosmodrome is, they launch them and all that, it's in the Ukraine. And it's just, whatever, it's getting destroyed. People just wrecking everything. But anyway, you can see videos of people sneaking in and looking at Buran in the launch shed and all of that and what it's like, but yeah, it's kind of sad. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can adjust the brightness, it's a bit shit. Cool. Alright, let's go have a look at other crap. Got some steel plates. Got a moon buggy. I wonder how legit it is. It looks weathered. Looks, I don't know. Is it real or a repop? It's definitely a pop rivet. Yeah, pop riveted. Look how good it was built. Mud flap come off. I think the mud flap come off on the moon. Yeah, that's right. The mud flap did rip off, and then they, some reason, had to make this one because it was that bad. The mud or something, not mud, but the dust. They had to make one, apparently. So they reckon about that. And I believe it goes in here. Sort of folds up somehow, they reckon. Let's go have a look actually, and let's see where the folding parts are. The rear end does not fold. This one is a bodgy replica. This has like an actual differential in the back. Is it? I don't know. Is that what it was like, and it's just got no motor to drive it, or what's going on back there? I wonder what is going on. I mean, it could be legit. Everything else around here is pretty legit. Welding on that is not of the same standard as we're used to seeing, and the way that's made by squashing in them hubs. I don't know, probably could build better hubs than that. What's that hose clamp got on there? A little bit of a red bracket. What's the bracket doing? Nothing. And them guards, them plastic orange guards, they're a joke. Anyway, maybe. Maybe. Where's it folding? It's not. That one. Even the antenna, so that's definitely a replica of some kind because it just doesn't look quality. And this thing. Here, what's this? A lunar rock. 3 billion years old. That's what lunar rocks are they? Okay. That's cool. I've not seen one in the flesh. But then again, they've had lunar rocks. What's this? Is where you got it from? Finger on the top of that, apparently. Cool if true. And this thing, let's check it out for authenticity. Don't know about that. Like you're just going to pop rivet your stuff and you're in a complete vacuum. You got pop rivets. Does the center of your rivet not get sucked out, or you just silicon them up? The rivets don't seal shit. I don't know. I reckon that's a repro. It doesn't scream of the same quality as we've seen today on other things. Like that rocket engine, you can weld the rocket engine like superhuman, but by a human that is a superhuman, and then you come and you got your humans in here, your astronauts, and if that comes off, then this tips over and everyone stays there. It's a bodgy reproduction. I reckon the one in Oregon, they got so one side's all aircraft stuff, amazing, and the other side is all space stuff, including the SR-71, and they got a Sputnik in there and all sorts of stuff. So that's some brakes, Brembo brakes or whatever. Here's a bloody Decepticons Unimog. Damn, that thing's mad. Was that in a movie? Transformers The Last Night, it says on the windscreen, but look at the bull bar, that's cool. Wow, I would rock that. I would totally rock that. Winch, likely never unspooled, honestly, on that. But why would you? When you got the portal axles. You know what? Is it 8 gears forward and 8 in reverse? And then look at the new Unimog. What? This. Now we're talking. Hey, that is all you need. Somewhere to hook your boat on. What is going on with these hubs? Hubcap things. They got like, I want to touch it and flick the spring, but anyway, that's like unreal. That's like a giant quad hickey. That is so sick. That is mad. I didn't know that existed. I'm sure Unimog fanatics do. This is like the road version of a Unimog. That's awesome also. And this might be one of the older kinds, original kinds, 1946. So they got madder. It started out mad, like this one. Oh, it's got portal hubs as well. That's sort of the main feature of the Unimog. So that's 1/3. Plenty of time. Some Mercedes trucks. This thing's nice. Totally, absolutely rambling nonsense. I'm overtired. I don't know, 30 plus hours awake, thousands of kilometres travelled. Look at them bikes in a sec. I'm going to suss this engine. This looks like 747 engine possibly. This here's your reverse thrust. So it blocks off at the back. These flick out. So no or hardly any air can pass, the air bypass, and then it hits all that. And they open up on the side and it pushes forward. And that's when it pulls up real quick and you hear it go and so chuck it straight in reverse. Full power. Awesome. Awesome engine. The Rolls Royce. Lockheed TriStar. About 5 tonne. That's an old Fokker, I reckon. Is that a Fokker? I'll be wrong. Everything I say is something, it's the opposite thing to that. I like this Merc truck, that looks cool. This one, I don't want to look at. Wow, look at this, I didn't see this. Hey, the prototype Buran. What? From the wind tunnel, is it? What is this? They're checking out the heat. Look at the burns on it. They're testing out the tiles and stuff. You can see where the heat from underneath has been blasted. It's charred the sides and stuff like that. The tailplane again opened up, but this is made of something. Fire brick, that white tile probably. And then what's this made out of? A woven, what do they call that crap? Phenolic, a type of phenolic resin maybe. Anyway, it didn't do too good. It started cracking up. Got fully roasted. Must have tried different kinds. This one's on the tips, got roasted. This side melted. Melted on or melted off. That's bloody the coolest thing. Love to stay in chat. Let's suss this Merc. 500k from 1936. Hey, how pimpin' would you be in any time period since driving around that thing? Here it is. The Buran coming on barges. There's again the landing gear for the Buran. See the tyres are worn down to the treads because yeah, it had heaps of flights. I think one of them, this one probably. I think they launched it in the air off the plane, whereas NASA only transports theirs and then uses the crane to lift it off. I'm pretty sure they bloody launched it off the plane. Oh, let's go over here and have a look at bloody Buzz Aldrin's Red Bull Caravan and some other stuff. What we got here is a Mir space station or something. Oh, mate's on strings, that's surprising. Oh, this is where you eat. We'll get a coffee. Over here. And then there's more stuff here that's just too much to fit. That's the original crew van when they filmed it, so this bloody thing. Oh, look at the combi. Wow. That's nice. Original fire combi. I can't even jam that crap in. Oh, Felix Baumgartner. Yeah, hell yeah. I don't know what this is now. This is where old mate caught that balloon to basically space and jumped out. What a bloody legend, eh? What a friggin' champion, that guy. I'd like to meet him. That was incredible. Look at him. Wow. Sometimes you have to go up really high to understand how small you really are. I'm coming home now. And then he jumped off and may or may not have gone unconscious on the way down. Alright, well that was awesome. That was really, 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 really good. Oh, we can take a photo. Oh, hopefully I don't hit the button that ends recording. Where are we at? An hour. So there's the US one for comparison. Oh, okay, so it does have two parts to the doors. Split doors as well, I didn't know that. Don't know all that much about anything. I know a little bit about most things. Bit of ISS action up there, so let me frame it. That's not going to work. That's as far as it goes. My good phone, and maybe I'll have to get it out. I'll have to get it out. It'll be charging. Still charging. Where are we up to? We've got 60, that's good. Just give me a minute. I want to get a nice photo with Buran. I'll put you up here. Check out the sky. Give me a sec. Actually. Okay, I'm happy. Let's get going once again. Okay, we're out of here. That's most things. Bit more in the corner. What's a robot? What's it doing? It's making crack. Whoa, I'm starting to feel pretty secondhand at this point. So yeah, Blue Angels F4 Phantom. How awesome. I don't know if those ever went to war or not, but the skill of the Blue Angels, impeccable dudes. So there's the restaurant, Hangar 10, and I saw people on the roof. Oh, the Antonov, that's going to be big. It's going to be quite big. It's got Tomcat, fairly sure, is it a F-18 Tomcat? I don't know. That one, this one. F-101 Voodoo, this one. And F-15, yeah, that one. What, F-111s? I don't know, you get them all. They got all sorts. Got another sub over there. Big propeller and stuff. Oh my gosh. It's noisy in here, guys. Messerschmitt. I know that one. Everyone knows that one. That's a freebie. Oh shit. What's this thing? A bloody Kleinstunter boat. This little thing. A couple of torps on the side. Is it going to stop that noise? Lamborghini Miura. Strange, painted all colours and sanded back. I don't understand why, but anyway, work of art. There's a prototype which was thought to be lost. was repainted 6 times in the different, okay, so it's a prototype. They painted it different colours for each show. The original colour was red orange. In 2020, a small repair to the front of the car had to be done. During this work, we discovered the different colours, the form of paints. Obviously, the car had been painted several times. So basically, and they sanded it back through different layers and made it look amazing. That's cool. That is really, really special. That's priceless, priceless. Thank you, that was great. Wooden boat, the Wildcat. Gullwing 300. Gullwing 300. Gullwing 300 soft top. Well, it's not Gullwing then, is it? 300 soft top. Here's the rolls. All the rolls. Another one there, another one there. Silver Spirit, no, Phantom 1. It's this big contraption, Phantom. Where? So this is similar to where we were, I guess, kind of, but same, but different. Stuff everywhere. These ones, the Red Arrows, were they called? Again, stunt team. Another bloody big old steam train. Here's a, look at this thing. Oh, that's the best. Like a double-decker mini. You can go on tours on the roof. There's a big old turbine generator. You needed that to run this here hammer. Not a bad combi, it's not mint, but it's probably original. Still 100,000 euros, no doubt about it. Drag funny cars, nitro big block Hemis with all the trimmings. Here's a bloody wooden propeller engine that's seen better days. It's a V engine or more. It was more of a radial, but all the other bits are missing or something like that. It looks awesome though. So they got that out of the ocean, or it's just corroded because it's probably magnesium and it's melted here. So it's probably crashed, snapped all of the propellers off. Being wood, that's burned. Got this here. Lock it and unlock it. It's meant to, I guess, stop it from breaking the blades off, but and then what's this side? It's melted and caught fire. Yeah, so where's the plaque? There isn't one. So that would highly likely be a fully magnesium engine, and it's had the fire and just burned up. Even the pistons have probably burned clean off or something. Don't know. That's my story. Tiny little bolts. Really, really tiny bolts holding it all together. Look at the piston. Even it's bloody run a bit rich or something there. Alright, what's happening here? That's mad. If only they had clear plexiglass in the day, or maybe it's actual glass. Could be. I don't know, it looks amazing though. Neighbour's garage. Oh, that's near the way in and out. Oh yeah, we come through there, so cool. Alright, oh look at this truck, remember this one? Yes, with the round windscreen wiper. Remember that thing? The truck of the future or whatever it was. Hilarious. Multiguzzi 3-wheeler, tray back. Bloody tonner. Race truck. Love the racing trucks. It's just they crash so bad. There's another engine quite similar to the last we were looking at, the Messerschmitt. Yeah, okay. Very, very, very corroded again on the rocker cover and the what do you call that there? Bloody cam caps, cam bearings and caps and all of that. It's crazy. And then look here, see how it's all serrated? So it goes together one way only and stays, can't shift. The bearing on the cap, that's extremely fine machining, that's awesome. fuel pump there. Driven down here most likely. And your cams are driven on the gears. So down here's a bit of action going on. No timing belt, stuff like that. That's bloody bent propellers that hit the ground running. Bullets still encased in them, look. Can you see that? There's a bullet still stuck into it. Poor dude. Hope he's out. Oh, look at that, there's more bullets in it. Fuck that. Who's ringing the bloody bell? It's an American fire truck from back in the day, that's awesome. That German plane up there, that one looks shot up or shot down. Not necessarily shot down. It's missing a wing butt, so who knows where it is. Small plane, so we got to do the Antonov. These giant bloody steam engines again. These wheels are well taller than me. Neon can barely reach the top of them. Awesome to see. A crocodile, we saw the crocodiles. We're going to keep walking. See the little oil box on the top of the rod. Each rod's got a little oil box. Yeah. Don't put oil in the box, then everything starts to melt. Not sure what that is. This is children's slide. Wow, my feet are hurting. My stomach hurting. Everything's hurting at this point. So we bought the ticket on the train to Holland, Amsterdam, going to see my other good mate who once upon a time was in Australia, and I'd never met him. I knew him through the internet. Well, he knew me through the internet more than I even knew him. And he wanted to come and see my cars. And I wasn't home. I was 2,000 miles away at the World Rally. I said, yeah, mate, just go around my house and check out all my stuff, random stranger from the internet. And after he did, he liked what he's seen. Anyway, he headed down to the rally straight away. We hanged out down there and had a great time at Coffs Harbour. The World Rally, we've been to a few. The Schwimmenwagen, so it's a Volkswagen Beetle with sealed up tub and this deadly propeller. It comes down, and when it does, it locks in here with the 3 dog engagement clutch right here. So you drop your prop down. It's just got a belt buckle. And then your Schwimmwagen, you just drive into the swimming, and the swimming and the driving in the wagon. What a cool car. And here's an amphibie car. Wow, I've not seen an amphibie car before. That's really, really cool. Another fantastic museum, it's similar if you're in the States, is the LeMay Car Museum. Everyone in Washington knows about LeMay. Look at the thing, I don't know what happens there. Steering. Propeller. Remember the, what's this thing? God damn. That's just a contraption, that is. Mephistopheles Mobile. He just dragged it around with his tractor or something or other. Victor Straba. I was saying about the LeMay Car Museum. They've got more cars than they know what to do with. And so there's like a 5, 6 or more story, huge building, similar size to this, packed with exquisite cars of a certain theme, and they run different themes. This is the Sinsheim Museum, so this must be on loan or something because we're at the Speyer Museum. Little tiny radiators, but you only got to run it till you can drag that sled to the other end. The LeMay Car Museum, and then each sort of month or two they have they change out the theme of the car, so they'll take all of them out of there and they'll put in a whole different exhibition, and they've got off-site warehouses packed apparently. And when I went, it was cool, it was great, and I had a fantastic time, and thank you to my awesome legendary friends who we went there with. And that's enough in here. A couple of beetles over there. Well, these deadly bulldogs turned into cars. Deutsch tractors, I think they're air cooled, aren't they? I don't know. Alright. And yeah, a mad bus. This bus is really nice. Mercedes bus, yeah, cool. And then you got this bloody thing up here. So I've not been paying as well attention with the filming as could, would and should have. I'm done for. I'm gonna go get a train. It's just a 35-minute walk to the train station. This is some insane build. Bugatti. Wow, right there. In my Bugatti. When you hear that song, that's what they're talking about. We didn't really look there. Airport fire truck and stuff. Go up and stuff, but more interested in going out. Oh, the Antonov. Okay, let's go. Ted, what's wrong, Ted? We ain't got no engines. People have been breaking off the afterburners. Where is it? Stairs to the Antonov. It's a Fokker. It's got the event hall over there. I don't really feel like crawling around inside a submarine. I know what it's like. It's shit. It's shit inside a submarine. Respect to all those blokes who can and do that, but not for me. I'm a landlubber. Confined space is okay for a minute, and that'll be crawling with seamen. That submarine will be packed to the gills with seamen. Able seamen, of course. Ooh! Yeah. Oh, so look at this. Got a couple of overhead cranes. Full floor. A little windy. Suss the windy out. Cool. Again, it's going to be bloody choppers in the cockpit. Cock and pitten. So yeah, this one's just built for fitting stuff in, mostly all that other stuff that we just looked at. Buran parts. Put in here. So you can't pop up there for some reason. It's unfortunate. Look at this. Is that a door? Not going to open. Sadly, what's in there? Maybe that's where you crap. Oh no, what's this? Huh. Didn't know that. It's probably a navigator or something down here. Yeah, I don't know. And then the flight crew's up above, but you got to wear your best jacket when you're flying the Antonov, because look, she's fully open and there's no heater or aircon, I don't think. It's a shame they don't let you up into the cockpit, because people steal all bits and wreck it, break off the stuff and wreck everything. as usual.